Well, hello and good evening. My name is Jeff Hooks. I'm the President and Chief Operating Officer of Victory Nutrition International. And on behalf of the entire VNI family, it's my privilege to welcome each of you to our information event this evening. We're actually recording this event live Thursday evening, February 20th at 9 p.m. Eastern. And so we've got a number of the top leaders and emerging leaders in the world of VNI. As always, leading by example, plugging into this event. So I want to welcome all of you. And then on behalf of the team, I want to roll out kind of the red carpet, if you will, and extend a special welcome this evening to those of you that are guests, because this information session is really designed for you. We want to introduce you to this amazing wellness company, this innovative nutritional science company called Victory Nutrition International, or VNI for short. And you're going to learn this evening about an extraordinary company that is literally redefining the wellness industry in general, and specifically the nutritional science industry. That's a bold statement that I don't make lightly, but in over 6 years of our operational history, you're going to learn about some revolutionary, innovative intellectual property that is changing people's lives and backed by some unprecedented scientific validation. So we're going to share with you some information that we believe is very, very compelling. And if you're at a point in time in your life where your health and the health of your family and your friends and your loved ones is a priority, then I think you're going to be pleased and interested in the information we're going to share. And so we're going to give you information not only on improving your physical health and wellness where they can be impacted by our products, but also we're going to give you some insight on a very lucrative business model that's attached to our company and our products and our brand. So if you're at a point in time in your life where the idea of some positive financial change is appealing and is of interest, then I'm going to be introducing one of our top leaders who's going to give you some insight from his experience as a traditional business owner, traditional businessman, executive, on why this business model is extraordinarily lucrative. So the purpose tonight is to give you information. It is not designed, and I want to make sure all of you can kind of relax as guests. We're going to cover some information, but this is not going to be, we're not supposed to be teaching you. Our objective is not to teach you everything that there is to know about our company and our products and our brand and our business model. We want to give you enough information so that you can make an informed decision as to whether or not you want to explore the products further or the business or both. And so again, we're excited that you're investing time out of your busy schedule to learn about VNI. So let me start my screen share. Hold one second, and we will start. I'll share a PowerPoint here. And we're off and running. Okay. So, what's interesting when as kind of a backdrop of who we are and what we're doing, if you think about it, as consumers, you and I, us collectively, and this is globally, but we'll just talk about the U.S. and Canada right now. We're doing business all over the United States and Canada. We do have an international expansion plan in the years ahead, so we will be taking the brand globally beyond North America in the years ahead. But let's just talk North America. If you look at North America and you look at consumers, which of course you and I am. We spend billions of dollars a year in three categories. In the area of wellness, we spend billions of dollars a year in nutritional supplements. Just think back to the fact, I don't know if you can remember, but I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I can remember as recently as 12, 15 years ago, and you could go into a grocery store or a pharmacy, and you might see one small little category on one section of the store with a few shelves of supplements, and that's it. You'd have vitamin C, maybe vitamin D3. You'd have maybe a couple of herbs, and that's it. Now, I was just in the grocery store. We were expecting a blizzard here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I say that with love and respect and a smile because I grew up in the North Carolina mountains where it snows a lot. And so I went to the grocery store to pick up a couple things, and you would have thought we were, expected to be, snowed in for weeks and weeks. I mean, it was an amazing, experience, but I walked through the health and wellness section, if you will, and there were five. By the way, it's raining outside. We had a light dusting of snow, and it's gone. But good for the grocery stores in the area. So I looked, and there were literally 4 full rows of supplements. And again, 10, 12, 15 years ago, there was probably 5% of the shelf space. In the United States and Canada, 75% of adults are supplementing. They're spending money every month on supplements. Now, why? They want to look better. They want to feel better. They want to have more energy. They want to avoid and prevent disease. They know we're eating more processed food, so they understand they need to supplement. Okay, so we're spending billions. If you look at the trajectory of the supplement industry, it's increasing like hockey stick growth, if you're familiar with that term in business. So we're spending billions of dollars in supplements, in fitness industry, health clubs, gym memberships, athletic hobbies, whether it be hiking or whether it be tennis or whether it be golf, whether it be CrossFit. Massive growth in the area of fitness and as part of wellness, and also anti-aging. Not just outside in, topically with wrinkle, anti-wrinkle, anti-aging for aesthetics, but also inside out, cellular health. Not just adding years to our life, but also the intent is to add life to our years. In other words, more vitality. And so these categories, and the numbers are staggering. I mean, we're talking many, many billions of dollars with massive growth over the last 20 plus years. However, during that same 20 plus years, obesity and chronic illness is still on the rise. And, so as a consumer and as a businessman, I ask myself, what's wrong with this picture? If we're spending more and more on the promise of wellness, and yet obesity and chronic illness is on the rise, something's not working. There are thousands. Let's just look at the supplement industry. There are thousands of supplements on the market to choose from. Every one of them says we're the best. Some of these companies have massive capital plans. In other words, they're spending tens of millions of dollars to convince you and me that they've got the best product that's going to help us achieve our health and wellness goals. So there's thousands of supplements to choose from. How do we know which ones to take when they all say they're the best? And look, and some of them are spending, again, millions and millions of dollars with sophisticated agencies so that their messaging and their marketing resonates with you and me. How do we know which ones to take? How do we know if we're wasting our hard-earned money? Well, our founder and chief executive officer, Bill Downs, often asks this question in live symposiums. He's a scientist, a biochemist, a researcher. I'll tell you more about his background in a few minutes. But a lot of times in live symposiums, I've heard him ask audiences, sometimes made up of healthcare professionals, MDs, chiropractors, homeopaths, nutritionists, etc. And he'll ask the question, what's the most expensive nutritional supplement on the market? It's a good question. And many times he'll pause and you'll get different answers. And those answers are not necessarily wrong, but his answer is the most expensive supplement on the market is the one that doesn't work. And guess what, folks? That's most supplements on the market. Now, why is that statement true? And he's got the track record and the research experience to validate this. But the reason it's not true, that most supplements on the market don't work, is because of a lot of reasons. But one is digestive impairment. It's one of the premier health maladies in the world, and based on prescriptions written, et cetera. Because we're eating processed food, because we're not eating raw food. The food, I won't even get off on a rabbit trail, but we're largely as a society being served fake food with preservatives and chemicals and all kinds of stuff. And so our digestive systems are not what they were even 30, 40 years ago when we're eating more fruits and vegetables. So digestive impairment, see, it's not what's necessarily on the label that's important with supplements, although it is important, but it's what our body absorbs and assimilates into the bloodstream. That's what's important. So with digestive impairment, your body's not getting the nutrients in, even if they're actually in the product. One of the second reasons is generic low quality ingredients. A lot of companies are using cheap knockoff ingredients imported from countries I'm not going to mention, but countries that are known within the industry to have toxic raw materials. Not enough ingredients. Sometimes companies are leveraging ingredient science, but they're using a small percentage of what the science actually used in the studies, but then they're claiming the same results. Ingredients don't get absorbed into the bloodstream. That ties back into digestive impairment. Now, VNI is a game changer. Let's build on now why we're different. We're a game changer in the industry. Our founder, Bill Downs, and our co-founders, Kim Downs, who's our chief business officer, and Steve Kushner, had a different vision. Bill and Steve are scientists. We launched VNI, they launched VNI back in 2014 with some of the leaders that are actually plugged into this live event. Leaders like Ed and Gina Bender and others that were there at the very beginning. And our founders are biochemists, they're formulators, and they're published researchers, as you see there on the slide. We produce high quality products that are unique, exclusive, and proprietary. In other words, these are not Me Too products. When these formulas you're going to be hearing about, you can't get these formulas anywhere else. They're first to market products, premium quality ingredients, no shortcuts, advanced absorption technology, which ties into that digestive impairment challenge that we were talking about. And then here's the key. Validated by peer-reviewed, published clinical studies on our finished products. We don't even talk, folks, listen, for our guests, we don't even talk about the ingredient science, which there's a ton of it. Because of the premium ingredients that Bill and Steve and our scientific advisory board use in all of our formulas, there are deep clinical studies on the ingredients. We don't even talk about that because we do clinical studies on our finished products. And you can see if you're into science, if you're into research, go to vniscience.com and you'll see 48 peer-reviewed published clinical studies with more being conducted right now. Now, we're going to talk more about that. But again, it's one thing for companies like VNI to hype or promote their products. You and I would expect that as consumers. But it's another thing to actually back those communications and back that marketing up with published clinical studies that prove the impact of the products. We're pioneering a new path in wellness that has never been done before, candidly. And it's a big deal. And for our partners that are out there, in fact, the leader that I'm going to be introducing in just a few minutes, he always talks about the science of good health. And don't underestimate how unique that is in the nutritional science industry, folks. It's a game changer. Our scientists, the scientists on our advisory board, as you can see, there have over 170 years worth of research experience, published over 600 research papers in peer-reviewed scientific journals. Dr. Kenneth Blum, Dr. Debashis Bachi, and Dr. Manashi Bachi. 48 published clinical studies on our finished products. We've got 3 patents and 2 patents pending. So that, again, unprecedented scientific validation, unprecedented, which means you and your family can have the confidence if you've got wellness goals heading into the early, into the kind of the heart of 2020. If you've got wellness goals this year, I'm sharing with you from the heart that VNI products can help you reach those goals and can help you on your wellness journey, whether it's a preventive journey or whether you're trying to course correct. Our customers, our authorized partners, can be assured that our products are made with the highest quality ingredients backed by peer-reviewed science and confirmed by actual case reports and those clinical studies and product reviews. Nobody's doing what we're doing. You could walk into any retail store and I'm telling you, you're not going to have one product that has the finished product clinical studies like VNI provides to our products. Now, one of the key points here is every single one of our products, one of the common threads, if you will, through all of our products that you're going to learn about is our proteasome technology. Now, we're not going to get deep. I'm not a scientist. we're not going to get too deep, but I want you to understand this. All of our products, as you see, use our exclusive proprietary absorption technology called proteasome technology. Clinical studies demonstrate that our supplements, all of them, were absorbed 100% of the time and 100% of the people tested. So that digestive impairment that the rest of the world is dealing with, our products, one of our taglines that you're going to learn about is nutrition that gets in. And folks, that's a game changer. That's a game changer for our products. Now, I'm not going to get into the deep science because, again, we've talked about that. Most supplements, the challenge, even if they have quality ingredients, even if it is an original efficacious formula, is that our digestive systems are impaired, and we don't assimilate and absorb the nutrients. With our proprietary proteasome technology, each of our formulas is nutrition that gets in. Now, if you want more information, get back to the person that invited you to tonight's information session. They can forward you a couple videos. They'll send you a link to their website, and you can look at some more videos, look at some more information. It's really fascinating, truly is. Now, all of our products have proteasome technology. This is an overview of our core product line. I want to touch on each of those. So let's look at Enzorb for just a quick second. Enzorb is our multi-enzyme complex. And folks, here's the need. Most of us are not eating enough raw foods anymore, real live food, which carries with it enzymes. And our bodies have a certain amount of enzymes. It's an enzyme reserve. And when the enzyme's depleted completely, that's called death. And the only way to replenish is through raw food or supplementation. So our Enzorb is a multi-enzyme complex that is metabolically activated. Now, we're not going to get into the details of that, but it's more than just digestive enzymes. Our enzymes are designed. Let me share this with you. There's a book that I read a number of years ago that talked about enzymes being, quote, so it's a science book, the spark plug of life. And what this PhD biochemist talked about was every single bodily function, every human body function is dependent on enzymes. It called enzymes the spark plug of life. And again, we're eating processed foods. We're eating foods that are coming from a Cisco food truck or another comparable company. And they're coming in frozen, and they're fake food for the most part. And so we're not getting the enzymes. So we have clinical studies on this product that you're going to be learning about. It's not just about digestion, but it's also about immune health. And we've got peer review. This is patent pending, as you see, peer reviewed, published clinical research. And think about this value proposition. Our Enzorb boosts and strengthens metabolism and vitality. Talk about anti-aging. Supports digestion of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, supports intestinal health and elimination, and boosts the immune system and blood health. Now, oh, by the way, one other result on our most recent clinical study on Enzorb, 100% of the participants reported better sleep. Now, for our partners, that's something you want to be sharing in the marketplace. 100% of our participants in a clinical study reported better sleep with Enzorb. So this is a game changer product. Now, Protivite, this is our liquid nutrition product. So if you think about Enzorb as being metabolism, sleep, digestion, think of Protivite as total cellular wellness. Simply put, it's the most complete liquid nutrition product on the market. It's patent pending. You take 1 ounce a day, hold it in your mouth for 30 seconds, just like all of our products. That's because of the proteasome technology, so that it's absorbed directly into the bloodstream, and you're good to go. It's simple, it's convenient, it's complete. Folks, everyone needs to supplement. I talked about the fact that 75%, 3 out of every 4 adults in North America are supplementing. 3 out of every 4. In 2002, the Journal of the American Medical Association basically said all adults should supplement, because we're not getting the nutrition from the foods that we eat. That's a long story. But Protivite bridges the gap from the nutrition that our body needs and the nutrition that the body's not getting from the food that we're eating. Again, simple, convenient. If you're taking notes as a guest, simple, convenient, complete. 1 ounce, boom, I take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach and I'm good to go. Okay. I'm going to move. I don't want to get into too much of this technical stuff. It's, again, liquid, multivitamin, mineral, and phytonutrient complex. 96% of the Protovite formula, 96% are phytonutrients or food. So, I mean, this is a whole food supplement that is extraordinary. One of our clinical studies shows that the Protovite is absorbed in less than 5 minutes. Promotes cellular ability to effectively use oxygen and water, which, by the way, is also tied to metabolism. Peer-reviewed, published clinical studies. And let's move on. Okay, brain reward. Folks, think about this. Think about that, think about everyone that you know, and I'm thinking of myself and my immediate family and friends, who cares about brain health, cares about nourishing the brain. I love one of the things Bill Downs says is, he says, as human beings, in a modern world, a modern fast-paced world where we're overstimulated, we're giving, as he says it, our Maserati brains and our Maserati bodies lawnmower fuel and expecting them to perform. And he said, so with the VNI products, and let's talk specifically brain reward, we're giving our Maserati brains high performance fuel. Think of brain reward as brain food, literally. Now, let's talk a little bit about brain reward. It's a patented course correction for your mind. Brain reward actually has 3 patents, as you see there, 2 US patents and 1 European patent. 1 in 4 Americans will experience a mental health disorder, according to the National Alliance on Mental Health. Our bodies and brains are overstressed, undernourished, and not as healthy as they could be or arguably should be. Brain reward is brain food. Now, we've got 43 clinical studies to date on brain reward. Supports dopamine sensitivity and function. Helps regulate cravings. Folks, you can connect the dots on the benefits of that in a lot of areas of life. That's what the research shows. Helps regulate cravings. Why? Because it's nourishing the brain, so the brain's not looking for a dopamine fix. Okay? Supports weight management. Promotes energy and recovery. Relieves stress. These are what these clinical studies have demonstrated scientifically. Supports easier detox. Supports improved decision-making. Supports focus, attention, concentration, cognition, and mental sharpness. Folks, I'm going to share with you for our partners, if you will forward the 1-minute brain reward video and show people this slide, watch what happens, how many people order the brain reward. Folks, people want to nourish the brain. We all understand as adults, especially, the importance of nourishing our brain and taking care of our brain. But we don't know what to do. We don't know what to take. We don't know how to do that. So that's part of the VNI mission. The VNI mission of assisting people in becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. That's our mission. So brain reward is a game changer in this area. Now, we introduced last September 1st officially, a brand extension to our brain reward. So it's a companion product. It's optional, but it's designed to be used with brain reward. It's called Restoragen, and we're tagline with the mission is DNA Design Precision Nutrition. It's here. And what we mean by that is we have a very unique patented test called the GARS test. And the GARS test, simply put, looks at your DNA from a saliva swab, send it off to the lab, and based on your specific DNA results and your specific brain chemistry, you're assigned one of these 6 formulas geared specifically for you. And these are the Restoragen formula. And you take the Restoragen with the brain reward. And folks, the results we're getting between the combination, with the results we're getting, remember those 43 published clinical studies were just on brain reward. Now you compare or add, rather, that's the right word, add the Restoragen formula to the brain reward, and you have complete brain nourishment, specifically designed for your brain based on this patented DNA test. And folks, the report that you get when you do this as one of our customers or our partners is extraordinary. You get a very detailed scientific report that talks about your brain chemistry and specifically why the Restoragen formula for you is going to nourish your brain in the right areas. And so, folks, simply put, let me let you know my protocol. First thing in the morning when I wake up, I take my Protovite, 1 ounce. It's simple, convenient, complete. It tastes great. Then I take my brain reward, and my Restoragen formula is called Equigen. So I take my brain reward and my Equigen, and I'm set for the day. At night, right before I go to bed, I take my Insorb. And that's it. The protocol is very, very simple. I always tell people you don't have to understand all the science to benefit from the science. You just got to take the product. The product and your body, they know what to do. Everything else takes care of itself. Now, the last product is called Thion Extra. And folks, this is a wonderful product. It's been around since the very early stages of launch with VNI 6 years ago. It's an anti-aging and immune boosting formula. And we've got literally thousands of customers that engage with this product. It is a great companion product. It's a great add-on product, for example, to the Protovite or the Brain Reward as an example. And I won't get into it, but just think of it as a super antioxidant because of the immune boosting capabilities, because of the nitric oxide capabilities of the product. Mental clarity and increased energy is one of the results and impacts of the formula. So, folks, I'm going to stop my screen share, and what I want to do as I segue and transition here is we've talked about the company, over 6 years old, young, fast growing. We've talked about the unique proprietary products, and we've talked about the unprecedented scientific validation of those products. So if you're at a point in time, again, where you're interested in better health physically, please get back to the person that invited you tonight and engage with these products. Give it 90 to 120 days. Give your body a chance to respond to nutrition that gets in. But equally as exciting, if you're at a point in time in life where the idea of some diversification, an additional cash flow, maybe paying off some debt, maybe supplementing retirement. If that's of interest, then I am beyond excited to turn the rest of our information session over to Executive Director Leader Ken Nazemetz. Ken and his family reside just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, in the Huntersville, Lake Norman area. I've had the good fortune of calling Ken a friend and a mentor and a business partner for many, many years. It's my privilege to introduce Ken Nazemetz. Ken, take it away, sir.
Jeff, thanks so much. I'll tell you, you did a great job helping us get a good understanding of all the products at Victory Nutrition, the nutrition, the metabolism, the nutrigenomic solutions. Let me share my screen with you and talk a little bit about why Victory Nutrition really is products for everyone. It's a company for the consumer who's searching for the right products for themselves and for their family. It's also a company that supplies the full gamut of benefits for the person that's taking them. Unlike in today's marketplace, where people must search across so many different platforms and so many different companies, frankly, to fulfill their own dietary and nutritional needs, Victory Nutrition really stands alone, providing a full range of nutritional, metabolic, and nutrigenomic solutions that is really important for the health-minded consumer. All this in one place, here at Victory Nutrition. Victory Nutrition, or VNI as we call it, is a company that supplies that whole health edge for people who are searching for it. Victory Nutrition is also a company for people who are searching sort of in a different way, searching for ways to better their own personal, professional, or maybe financial situations. VNI provides a proven methodology to create explosive growth in a business for those who are searching for something, whether it's an income to cover maybe their own vitamins and supplements, an income to cover the cost of a house payment or a car payment, or maybe with a bit of hard work, an income to replace all others with a proven financial platform to bring about financial freedom. VNI is the global leader in changing the way relationship companies do business, because we do it differently. This is not a sale. It's really an education using the science of good health and the many resources that are given to us through the most recent publications on Protovite and Enzorb, through the press releases and our presentations at Harvard Medical and across the world at the 2019 International Conference of Food Safety and Health in Taiwan. If you get an opportunity, go to www.vniscience.com. That's where you're going to find all of our published research. Now, starting a business sounds daunting. What do I need to do? What are the steps? What success path can I follow that others have used? Your VNI business is open with 3 very simple steps. Once you've decided that you love these products and believe in them, you may decide that you want to create a business around them because of their high value. The first step is really simple. Use the products every day. You have to feel these products, and you will feel what they do for you. You're going to begin to believe in them. You'll believe in them because you're going to feel the VNI difference. Use them every day for your own health and for your family's health. Concentrate on you first and your family first. Now, once you have that full belief in the Victory Nutrition line, your second step is even easier than the first step. The second step is share the products. Share them every day. As individuals, we share information every day on social media, through text messaging, coffee talk conversations. We're all good. Actually, no, we're all great at sharing our own experiences with others. Use this unique ability that you have to share, and share VNI. Share these products with others. As some of you may know, I began this business, in this journey, sort of cautiously optimistic. In my life as a martial arts coach and as a teacher, I get bombarded literally with dozens of healthcare companies and supplement lines who want me to represent their products. I first recognized what the science of good health really looks like when I found Victory Nutrition. Bill Downs and Jeff Hooks introduced me to the products, and then the opportunity afterwards. I had to make sure it was right for me as an athlete, but also as a family man, as a husband, as a dad. I had to make sure it was right for my colleagues, my students, and my friends. So once I realized the nutritional, the metabolic, and the nutrigenomic benefits that VNI brought to me, I had to share it. I had to tell others. Again, because as a coach, a mentor, an athlete, and as a friend, I take it as my responsibility to tell others when something's great for me. Isn't that what we all do? Of course. So when something has a positive effect on all of us, we like to share it with others. Your experiences with the wonderful products of Victory Nutrition should be no different. Now, the third step is where the rubber meets the road, okay, in any business. Let's step away from relationship marketing for a minute, okay? Any business, medical, financial, real estate, accounting, whatever. Okay, there's a process to mentor and train those around that you want to do what you do. Okay, we train and teach others easily. Some of us don't even realize we're doing it. You reinforce the things that work, and you help others understand and correct those things that don't. The same share and teach mentality across all these other types of jobs is especially important in relationship marketing. As you share the products with others, teach them to use the products correctly, and if they want, show them how to share it, just like I did, and just like you're going to be doing. It's really quite simple. Take the products, share the products, and teach others to do the exact same things that you do. So I really can't think of a more simple business model out there. Now, there are some real benefits to these 3 simple steps. Victory Nutrition could be sold in big box stores. Okay, they could have sold out to QVC and been a brand at a local vitamin shop, but they didn't. Bill and Kim Downs, Jeff and their team, they decided to invest in you on the call tonight. You're watching this call live or via recording. The people who are using these products every day, that's who VNI is invested in. They've created a very lucrative compensation program that rewards those that invest their own time with, well, let's start with immediate income. Think of it as a straight commission, just like if you owned a vitamin shop. Someone buys a product from you, you make a profit. The difference is you have no overhead, no marketing costs, no inventory to hold, no technology to build, no business structure to create. VNI has done all of that for you in this turnkey business model. Sell something today, get paid a commission on it next week. It's pretty simple. Another way is a long-term residual cash flow opportunity. Think of it like life insurance agents. They sell, but get paid every time there's a renewal and a referral. You see, this business with VNI, it's not very different from other businesses that you touch every day. As you build your business with both consumers and others like you who want to spread the Victory Nutrition mission by sharing the products through their own influence, you create a long-term residual cash flow that takes you out of the transactional job opportunity, my time for money, and it puts you in the driver's seat towards real financial freedom. Another way is leadership development bonuses. Help others create successful businesses, and VNI rewards you. It feels good to help others gain business and financial success, and VNI knows this. And in fact, because of your hard work, VNI has created an additional bonus to say thank you for helping others. So there's so many benefits in partnering with VNI. So, some of them we've already mentioned, but let's reaffirm some of them. No overhead, no inventory, freedom to work anywhere, and the opportunity to represent patented technology found nowhere else in the market. This is disruptive technology in the nutrition space. These benefits are exactly what is needed to create a business to succeed. So, more and more benefits when partnering with VNI. How about a generous compensation program? The earning potential is uncapped, literally no ceiling. This is unparalleled in just about any business. You can earn shares in a global bonus structure that lets you make larger commissions as the company grows. So, you're part of the company's growth. The path has already been laid out for you. If you're not a current business owner, there's no need to worry. Anyone can start a business with VNI with no previous experience. Invest the time, and Jeff Hooks and his team at VNI have literally created a roadmap for your individual success. VNI will invest in you. And so as I look around at the current VNI family and many of you on the call, I see people from every walk of life. I see doctors, I see lawyers, health professionals, I see soccer moms, full-time dads. I see employees creating new businesses using 15 minutes a day in a part-time work effort with VNI Business. I see people who are just looking for, what do they call it? Like side gig money. I see people looking to create full-time income and financial freedom. As I look around at the current VNI family, I see people from every walk of life, every economic level, every age, and in every community. As I look around on this call tonight, I see you, and you fit exactly in with the other successful people who have already committed to make their own life healthy and start helping others to create health, hope, and abundance in their own lives. So what comes with the business? First, the VNI Life app. Okay, it's one of the single greatest tools available for your busy new business. With this mobile device or your smartphone, you can control at your fingertips just about every part of your new VNI business. You do get a full website already set up with a storefront for your consumers, with lead generation and a complete shopping cart and menu to check out, enabling your business to be online and fully function in a matter of minutes once you've made the decision to help yourself. You do get a full accoutrement of back office tools and business centers to manage your business. And training is certainly never far away. We have very robust training videos and tools from top leaders like Jeff Hooks and Ed and Gina Bender and so many others who have proven successful in the business model that's ready for your success. Learn and start your path with these videos. Don't overthink it. And don't try to recreate the wheel. It's already been done for you. I think many of you on the call tonight probably have already experienced our world-class customer support center. It's truly best in the business. And then, of course, additional marketing and support materials are at your fingertips when you need them. There's no more searching for and through emails and trying to find what you need. Everything is completely organized for you in a simple, intuitive application format. Now, you've heard me talk about the science of good health. Here on the app, you have peer-reviewed and published studies, as well as our press releases and additional documents that you can share via text message, via email, via social media, as you introduce to others and educate them to the science of good health at Victory Nutrition. We do have the lowest startup in the industry. The startup fee includes all the tools, the app, the website, the published studies, all the marketing materials, the shopping cart, the online store. All this comes for about $4.16 a month, just $50 a year. Now, once you're up and running, VNI knows that you're an asset to the company. So every subsequent year, the cost decreases down to under $30 a month. So here we are. What is your next step? If history is the best indicator, most people on the call tonight and watching via recording will place a product order and begin enjoying the benefits of all of our VNI products within the next 24 hours of watching this video. Some of you may decide that you still need more information, and that's okay. Please get back to the person that invited you on this call tonight and ask them any remaining questions that you have before you place your first order. And then finally, if you are searching for additional centers for yourself and for your family, and you recognize the opportunity that VNI can create for you towards owning your own business and creating an additional cash flow, sign up as a partner with Victory Nutrition, and we'll help you get your business up and running. Now, there are several ways to do it, and I'm going to just touch on just a couple. There's 3 different levels of commitment, if you will, when starting your business. 3 different promoter packs, if you will. There's no wrong answer when starting. Let me just be clear. Do what you feel is right for you, but start at a level where you know you can begin your business success. Some people say, well, maybe I just want to dip my toe in the water. Yes and no, because if you're just dipping your toe in the water, you may find that you run out of products too quickly because you're sampling. And as you're sampling and sharing, you want to make sure you have enough products on hand in order to take you to that next business level of success. So the first one is our basic pack. This is good for launching your business. You save almost $130 by using this pack. You do get free products for sampling, including Enzorb. You do get expedited shipping, which helps get the product to you more quickly. I think that this is sort of one of those dip your toes in the water packs. But if you really say, hey, I want to get my business started and I want to start earning revenue, the next pack you want to talk about is our promoter pack. It's a very popular option. You do get the Protovite, the Enzorb, the Brain Reward, but you also get 2 boxes of Protovite Moments. And this is important. These contain these little, they almost look like little K-cups, which give you perfect sampling opportunities. If you're not sharing the product, it's really difficult for you to launch your business. So I love this promoter pack as a way to launch your business because it's giving you the opportunity to share the products. Once people taste them, they realize how great they taste as well. And this is a good pack. Now you save about $185 on this pack. You do get free expedited shipping with this pack as well. Now, the last pack is my favorite pack. And every single person that I brought on that was serious about creating true residual income and really launching their business successfully, they launched with the Share and Grow pack. Now, the Share and Grow pack comes with everything. You're getting 2 bottles of Protovite. Those are the big 30-serving bottles. You're getting Brain Reward. You're getting Enzorb. You're getting Enzorb sample packs. You're getting Protovite Moments. You're getting additional free products, including extra servings of Enzorb, extra servings of Moments. You're getting the product booklets, which are great leave behinds. You do get free expedited shipping. and you're going to save over $300 by ordering through the Share and Grow Pack. It's truly the best option for you. Make a difference in your life and in the lives of others by joining the VNI family today. Our mission is assisting people in becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. Share your life and shed your light on others through the Science of Good Health and Victory Nutrition International. You know, success is a choice and it's a mindset. Choose to carve your own path with VNI. Get with the person who invited you on this call tonight and commit to a time to spend with them and to realize and start writing down what your dreams are instead of working for someone else's dreams. I look forward to seeing all of you and hearing from each one of you on our Saturday training call. Remember, this Saturday and every Saturday at 11 a.m. in this same meeting room. This is the time when you can start taking your new business and really putting some rocket launchers on it as you get tips and tricks from experienced VNI team members on how to build your business successfully. So, in the meantime, take your Enzorb tonight and start your day with Protovite and Brain Reward in the morning. You can thank me later. Have a great night, and we'll see you Saturday. God bless.